his own ABBAS HUSSAIN from behind the gloves, and I'm here with Ohara Davies. Ohara, we've just finished the final press conference for the undercard on which you'll be fighting Derry Mathews. Very different approach from yourself in regards to what happened in Liverpool on Monday. You look a bit more relaxed. Has all the talking been done?
All the talking's been done. You know, every day I get up, I feel different every morning. Nothing's planned in my conferences. I just go by how I feel. The first conference, you know, you're excited about the fight. Like, the conference was on a Monday, I think. I'm like, yeah, we got 5 days left, getting excited now. The fight's basically here. So just chill out for a bit, and that's it, man.
Do you like playing that sort of bad guy role? Because a lot of people perceive you like that. When they look at you on social media, they think you play that bad guy role.
I'm not trying to play the bad guy, not intentionally. I'm just a naturally confident person. And they believe I need to be knocked down a few pegs. Who knows? Anything can happen in the sport of boxing, but I don't see myself getting beat, not by anyone, not by Dave Mathews, and not by anyone. So I'm just a confident person, and that's what a lot of fans in the UK, they don't like confident fighters. They want everyone to go in there and say the same thing. I'm a humble person, I might lose this fight, and I'm just happy to be here. Like, no, this is an entertainment industry. You got to sell yourself, and you got to sell the show. And from what I've done online, and from what I've done in a conference on Monday, that did sell the show. That sold the show a lot more. All the views that it's been getting. So at the end of the day, the fans like it. If they didn't like it, they wouldn't watch it. But they're talking all these bad things about me. But yeah, I'm one of the only ones that they watch, so it does. So they obviously love it.
Are you taking a leaf out of someone like Adrian Broner, who's quite a brash character as well?
I'm not really taking a leaf out of him or Floyd. People say I'm trying to imitate Adrian Broner, or I'm trying to imitate Floyd. I'm just trying to be me, and this is me. Even if I never watched him ever, this is just me. And
what I'm saying is, it works for him. It works for him.
It does work for me. Yeah. In that sense, yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm just being myself. If I was a naturally humble, calm person, then that's how I would be. But I'm not. I'm an outgoing person, and I'm just gonna be myself. You know, I'm gonna enjoy the lights, the camera, the action. It's not every day. It's not everyone that gets the opportunity that I've got to be in a stage that I'm on, to have cameras in their face every day. So, you know, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna make the most of it, and everyone else is just they're quite miserable, and they want me to be like them. I'm not going to be like them. I've got a good opportunity, and I'm going to make it. I'm going to make the most of it, and last of all, I'm going to milk this game for what it's worth. I want to make as much money in this game as I possibly can, get in the biggest fight as I possibly can, and I'm going to milk this game for what it's worth. Because once your boxing career's done and you move on, they all just go and forget about you and move on to the next person. I don't care. I don't care about all this stuff. I'm just milking the game for what it's worth, so I can live a good life.
In the press conference, said you're a novice, but you make it work.
Yeah.
What do you make of something like that?
There's some truth behind it. He thinks I'm a novice in a way, in my boxing style. You know, I throw some awkward shots here and there, and I reckon that's what he means. I'm quite awkward, and I make. You might call it mistakes, things that look like mistakes, but they're actually not mistakes. That's in my boxing style. And I do understand what he's saying. It is kind of hard to explain, but I understand what he's trying to say.
Lastly, I know you love your food. I know when you go on these diets, you miss the food that you have. So obviously you're very confident you're going to win. When you win, what's the first bit of food you're going to get down yourself?
McDonald's drive-through. I'm always at the drive-through first thing. After the drive-through, you're driving down to Tinseltown to go get a meal in there. Okay. After Tinseltown, we're just going to be eating all night. Like, that's my idea of having fun. Just eating food, just eating as much as I can. The next day, I ain't got to check my weight. I ain't get a phone call from my coach. I'll be at the gym at 12 o'clock. None of that. I can stay in bed for as long as I want. Wake up and eat whatever I want. That's just.
But you know, you're very close to Anthony Yard. He's the same. He loves the food as well.
And like when I'm in camp, I don't really see him. When he's in camp, I don't really see him. So even though we're mates, we don't see each other as much now because we're different coaches. And you know, I'm in camp, I don't see him because I'm too busy and he's too busy. But after our fights, you know, especially if he's not in camp, if we're both not in camp, our fights are done. I see him all the time, and we go and eat food, and that's what we do, eat food. It's like, you're busy, let's go eat. Alright, cool, yeah.
Forgot to ask you, prediction for Haye-Bellew. What do you make of that fight? Your prediction for
It'll
that?
be a close fight, man. Close fight.
Do you reckon?
Close fight, yeah. I believe it'll be a close fight. Everyone's writing off Tony Bellew. I don't think you can write off anyone in this sport, you know. This camp looks like it's been really good for him. He looks really confident, and reckon.
For saying that, you know, on Monday you had to go and scout Liverpool fighters or whatever.
Yeah.
Was that just tongue in cheek, just towards Jerry Mathews? That's it.
Yeah, just
okay.
towards Jerry Mathews, and the fans. You know, the fans were quite disrespectful to me. You know, they said a lot of things that got me angry. So I'm only human. I'm going to retaliate.
Yep.
And that's what I done.
Ohara, sign me out of this interview, man. Give me something spectacular you want to say to the fans.
Make sure you tune into the fight March 4th. Pure excitement, pure entertainment, and you know, whenever I'm in a ring, it becomes you must watch boxing. So don't miss out.
Ohara, thank you very much.
It's Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking right here.